We live in cities. Damn, bro. I did that because I watched a Bobby Lee podcast too, and he did the same thing in the beginning.
What do you do?
That's the exact line.
Wait. Wow. I didn't know Bobby Lee was a Lord fan.
He is.
Does the audio sound okay?
I think it does. I mean, I made sure. Is there a formal introduction you'd like to do?
Yes,
Oh,
I will.
oh,
Yes,
okay.
I will. Welcome to Thieen, 2024. It's been a long time, but we are back. Welcome to our podcast where we talk about physical health, emotional health, and mental health. Let's get started.
What's up? It's your boy, Alik. 21 Alik now for the year.
21 Alik. How is 2023? How did it treat you? How did you treat it?
I ended it with a bang. I made some enemies along the way, but I found solutions to problems that happened earlier in 2023.
You made enemies? Made a lot of enemies?
Drake, a certified lover boy. I need a max win.
What is that? What is that?
He said on one of his streams.
Yeah, I don't.
He's like, he's my alternate personality or whatever. I need a max win.
What does that mean?
I don't remember exactly. I just know it from that line.
I saw that a lot too. I'm like, what the hell is Drake doing now?
Yeah, I made enemies. I learned how to resolve problems without fighting. But overall, 2023 was a good ass year for me. Like, very memorable. It was like my farmer era. I planted the seeds. 2024 is whenever it will flourish.
What seeds did you plant?
Well, I'm gonna come clean, you know. I just want to take better care of myself in 2024. Let go of all my vices. I want to be more compassionate and also have more growth in myself. Put down the fist. Come out with the mind, you know.
No need to scrap.
You trying to scrap? Look, all right. All I'm saying is whenever I see people staring at me in a weird way, I feel like they're trying to scrap. So I gotta be ready.
I feel like whenever people look at you, they're probably just like, wow, he's handsome. Or, wow, I'm intimidated by him because he's too buff.
If that's the case, come up and tell me that. Don't look at me from afar.
A lot happened in 2023. I'm pretty happy about it. I celebrated a lot. And it's interesting because I look back at my 20s and I think about everything that I went through and all the failures I had to undertake to get to where I am today. And I guess I celebrated a lot because I felt very fortunate to have made it, essentially. It feels very, very surreal to be 30 now and just like at the stage of my life. For the most part, I would say I feel very, very successful and at peace. And that's a lot, honestly.
That's how it should be, though. You ended 2023 with a bang, and during the mid-year of 2023, you were working on it, so it's well deserved. I had my slight error like that, but it just happened very late.
What do you mean?
Well, like, I learned to let people go for my better health, you know. I'm just trying to leave things in the past so I can move forward. What was it? The Interstellar? You have to let something go in order to go forward. He goes into Gargantua. Hey, yo, movie of 2023, Interstellar to the max, 100%. I've seen that movie about 13 times in 2023.
Interstellar is a really good movie, and I'm glad we have the Blu-ray
Blu-ray.
in 4K. I don't know. Like for me, I guess since I was capping off the end of my 20s, I wanted to make sure that there were no loose ends. So I did reconnect with two old friends that I kind of quarreled with for a little bit, and in some ways, I was able to forgive them, and it does feel like I was able to leave that part of my life. Like, I made peace with it. So 2024 does feel like a big clean slate.
Look at you go. That's how I want 2024 to begin for me. Because like I said, 2023 was the year I planted my quote unquote seeds, getting ready to farm, grind. And I want 2024 to be the year where it actually like flourishes, so I can see the progress I made instead of just holding back and saying I'll do it.
I mean, you're off at a really great start, honestly. You had a really good year. I could see the growth that you've had, and there's still things to be worked on, which is really, I mean, that's the beauty of being in your 20s, is that you get to explore a lot of avenues, and you could be like, oh, that didn't really work, or well, that actually kind of did work. So it's moving along pretty well.
When I met you, I was like on the road to my 20s. Here I am, 21.
So different. I remember.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, can y'all cut that shit somewhere else? The hell? Oops. I'm working on myself. 2024.
What do you have any highlights of 2023 that come up?
All right, top moments of 2023. I'll say it right now. Number 1, New York. Cause damn, your boy went on a trip for the first time without stressing about family or anything. Your boy was just living life with the gang. I had amazing food, many memories, things to come out of it. Phantom of the Opera. Hyun. Yeah, pizza. New York pizza. I think every minute I was in New York, it was just like it was well worth it from the amount of terrible family trips I've been on.
It really felt like a good finale of my 20s, because it was like 3 months before my 30th birthday. Yeah. And the 5 of us going, and then me trying the Lucali pizza, which is the pizza I've been wanting to try the most in the world, and then going to Hyun and having all you can eat A5 Wagyu. It was like, wow, this is how did I get here?
You were the only one eating that pizza, bro. Let's be real.
Oh, actually, everyone was eating the pizza.
No.
I just finished it, okay?
Bro, I swear. We left that pizza on top of the AC because that was the coldest area. And every time I looked at it, it was like one slice away.
I had a prescription in New York, and it was to eat one pizza slice every 8 hours. And I committed.
I think the best part of New York is, I think it was during Lent, right? And we're like, you know what? We've been holding off on junk food or whatever. I think it's time for us to go all out. And we did in New York.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite food that you ate there? Because we tried a lot.
I think it was the salami sandwich.
Salami sandwich?
Is it salami? Or
pastrami?
Pastrami. Oops.
Pastrami.
English is hard. But that pastrami sandwich was good. Like, I like Hyun and everything, but like, it became too much meat. But with that sandwich, it was just like layers upon layers of meat, and then the bread, and then you get like the pickle and the mustard
on top of the rye bread.
Yes. Oh my god, that underground area was pretty cool too. Like, you would go down the escalator, and like it's just like a food club down there.
Yeah, like an underground food court.
Felt like I was being initiated into the food gangs of New York.
Honestly, we tried some of the best food in New York, so it really was an initiation.
We did research it too.
I really liked I liked my birthday a lot. That was one of my favorite memories. Us just like turning up, celebrating really hard, and then a lot of chaos around midnight.
Nothing better than just seeing your boy Ali walking around. I think I'm good, and plop on the floor, bruises on his leg the next morning, climbing into the bathtub, singing his heart out. It was a good time.
We had an emergency pharmacist mission to help revive one of our friends.
Calvin. I think another memory of 2023 that I enjoyed the most was Twice. They came through. It was my little sisters and I, like, bucket list dream to see them before they disband, and we did. We were fulfilled. We ate 4 plus 4. 8.
I enjoyed that concert a lot more than I thought I would. And it was my first time I ever got bias wrecked by Dahyun. I'm sorry, Momo. But I'm Team Dubu now.
Team Dubu, for real, for real. Nothing wrong with that, my man.
What was your favorite moment during the concert?
I mean, sure, you have Mina serving, and you have Momo dancing on a pole, and then you have Sana doing her Dua Lipa song. But I still have to give it to Chewy, because I think before I saw the concert, I knew Chewy was going to perform that song, so I would listen to the song on like the actual song on repeat. But hearing her perform it was so much better. Like, not many idols can like grab my attention that fast. But when Chewy was on stage, damn, she's like, look at me.
She was cute. Quite cute.
She was beautiful.
Oh, yes, she was beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, what's another moment for you?
On's birthday was really fun.
Oh.
Just like the chaos that happened before us getting ready. But the thing is, with the three of us, me, you, and Victoria, it was like, I think our brains work best when we're building. Like, it's like some people like to build the bridge and have a whole map laid out like days before building the bridge. We build along, like we build in the moment. And we basically we brainstormed together and we created a really beautiful, spontaneous symphony, essentially. So I really like that.
Oh my god, bro, cut that shit somewhere else. Not in the middle of our podcast, yo. It was getting good too. Tommy was about to drop some wisdom bars. You don't see it, but his aura was just revving like. Yeah, that's just his aura right there in the background.
That's true.
The wisdom is growing.
That's true. Honestly, I did a lot of introspection during this year because there's a lot of reflection upon, I guess, whenever you transition from one age bracket to another, it's like you think about, like, did I do what I need to do? And I thought about it for a very hot minute, and I felt like I conquered, and I was able to soar. And that was, I think younger me, a little 18-year-old me, would have been very happy to see me where I am, surrounded by good friends, a good girlfriend, really, really close brother. It's just, I have so much to be grateful for.
Sorry, bro. The moment you said, like, you came, you conquered, I just saw A$AP Rocky's Praise the Lord. But, I'm waiting for a moment like that in my future. Because it's like, it reminds me of the Martin Scorsese. I can't say his name correctly. And then the director from Parasite. Because the director from Parasite looked up to that director.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I looked at it in the perspective that, like, having an award is really great. But seeing, like, you inspire somebody else is even greater.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I look at you, Tommy. Because I'm like, I really want to do a lot better with my life and take care of it. Like, cherish my wins and my losses.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, prove to you, like, yeah, I'm doing what you taught me in a really good way. Cause bro, we could have had Dark Sheep Alec, the Dark Times. It would have been
Black Sheep.
Xander. Xander, face tattoos. Chanel, get over here, girl. Hit the bait. Like, it could have been like that, but luckily you intervened at the right time where it wouldn't have turned out that way.
I appreciate it, bro. I mean, you're doing really well, honestly. And seeing your growth over this year, it does make me I'm very proud. And you're definitely heading the right way for sure. And it'll continue to be that way. I'm excited for what your 20s will look like. And we probably will be celebrating really hard whenever you turn 30.
Oh God. It is really funny thinking about the age difference in our friend group right now.
We're all 27.
Technically by average, but like, man, I'm the baby. The baby.
Going back to Xander though, we created a dark universe of what our alternate versions would be had we gone down a darker path. I do see it. I do see little black sheep tendencies in you where perhaps if you didn't have the right support system, maybe you would cope with like a vape or something.
Trying to scrap,
and then like probably would be a little bit more aggressive, maybe getting at least one tussle this year, maybe, because there are some times when it was like you would walk up to me like, Tommy, I'll punch this guy in his face right now, and I was like, hold on, because the thing is, maybe you're joking, but the energy that you're putting in that phrase, I was like, the tonality, I was like, it doesn't sound like a joke. It sounds like rage.
but yeah, I'm joking, but am I? No. That's what I want to change this year. It's like, I gotta have my Zuko moment. He may control the fire, but he has to control himself before he controls that fire, or else we're gonna have another Scar incident. Acne Kai.
There's this story of how everyone you meet is interconnected. We're all part of the same universe, and sometimes you're meeting kind of like alternate versions of yourself through other people. And I think about my alternate versions, and I felt like I met them this year. There's like men that I have met over this past year that I'm like, wow, I could have followed down that path too, but I chose not to. And seeing them where they are now, like one of them is just like very, very lonely. One of them is still very, very I guess they judge themselves very harshly. And then we have another one where they compare themselves to everybody, essentially. And I guess there's like a part of me, I'm like, I wonder if that's like that alternate version of me, that dark version of me is like someone that I guess claws a lot to get to where they need to go. And I'm glad I didn't go down those avenues. I think that's like one of the greatest lessons I learned in 2023 was it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be like so malicious or so much anger or resentment or jealousy or envy. Like you don't need, like it's okay to feel those things, but you don't need to act on those feelings.
Damn, I'm telling you, 2023, I really wanted to scrap with a lot of people. So like, you were my tether, bro. Like, I'd be like, Tommy, I want to fight this dude, and you're like, wait, and you speak to me logically. I'm like, that's kind of true. And I'm like, oh.
Going back to that story of how everyone you meet is just a kind of like a reflection of yourself in a way. It's kind of like it happened to you similarly too, where you see these people and you think to yourself, oh, I could have gone down that path too. Like a part of me is also insecure, and I could have handled it in that way. So it kind of triggers you in a way, because it's just like a part of you that you don't necessarily have come to fully accept or necessarily like even, and then to see it in another person, it's just like you're a little bit repulsed by that nature essentially.
I am. I'm not going to even deny it. When I see attitude or behaviors I don't like from somebody that I still care about, I confuse worry with anger. Cause like I'm worried about them, but what comes out of my mouth is straight anger, straight flames, and that's what I don't want to happen.
When I was younger, I also did something similar where it's almost like the metaphor of seeing someone like walk into a fire and you're like telling them like, hey, like, let's not walk into that fire. But they keep walking. So at some point you're like grabbing their hand. You're like, hey, like, please don't walk into the fire. And unfortunately for me, I spent a good amount of my 20s doing that, where it's like there would be this kind of tug of war of me trying to not let them walk into that fire. But it's interesting of how human nature works, because if you tell somebody to not walk into the fire, they're like, I'm going to walk into the fire. So it's like a really ultimate lesson that I learned in 2023 was you just have to let them go into the fire. And that way, you know, you don't get angry. They won't get angry too, because they're probably going to be like, you know, like they probably see nothing wrong with walking to the fire. They're like, this is just normal. And it can be frustrating sometimes though.
Damn. I still want to prevent it though, but like I know it's best that you just gotta go into the flame, buddy. Because you've seen the process of me trying to prevent somebody from walking in the fire. It went from like, bro, please don't go in the fire. I care about you. To bitch ass, get back over here. Hold me back, Tommy, please. Like it went from such like a good positive to a really bad negative of me trying to prevent somebody from putting themselves in such a weird predicament that they didn't even have to do or put themselves in. But like I think now my guard is like down. I gotta let it happen. I did my part.
And that's all we really can do, honestly. They call oh god,
You good? Take your time, bro.
they call it the circle of control, but it's like 3 circles. And you know, your environment, your parents, your family, your friends, you have very tiny control over it, honestly. You have some influence. I think it's actually in the middle. There's like it's in the middle circle where you have some influence, because you can talk to them a little bit. The outer circle is like your environment, strangers, like you have no control of that, and you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the most inner circle is your emotions and your actions, and that's all we really have control of. Like we can't dictate how people feel, and we can't dictate how they respond to our actions. All we can do is trust our intentions and just hope that they get to where they need to be, and we have to try to support them as best as we can, and that's all we really can do.
I was about to say something like so cutthroat. I was like,
Say it.
I was gonna say like, what's the point of saving somebody that's gonna go through it if they know they're gonna hurt themselves? I'm just like, I think that was the biggest challenge for me. 2023, it's like letting people go through the flames.
You gotta let them cook.
Oh wait, hold up. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that statement redacted.
Okay.
But like, I'll let people cook because I believe in the process of like, man, you just gotta simmer a little. But some people are simmered down a little bit too much, and I'm like, all right, relax.
It's like when you're making a soup and then you've simmered the soup so long, like that there's like dry
the oil,
like there's like dry crusts everywhere. Some people, they do cook for a very long time and they don't get anywhere for a very long time. Unfortunately, we just have to let them do their thing. But yeah, some people, they're cooking for years, waiting for the character development for years.
They need a leap of faith moment. I swear to God.
You know, that's why I talked to you about heavy is the head who wears the crown, because not everyone has the ability to wear a crown. Some people, they get stuck in the loop. It's kind of like who's that general that got that killed the koi fishes in the last Airbender?
General Shao.
General Shao in the Legend of Korra, he's like stuck in this like mirage,
The mist.
the mirage mist for an eternity. That's how I see a lot of people nowadays. They're just stuck in the mist and they don't know how to get out. If anything, they're just like they don't even know they're in the mist. So that's it can get a little bit frustrating to see people just like walk endlessly in the mist whenever the exit's like right there. But like God, just let them cook. Just let them cook.
Also, hold up. Very change of topic. Aside from like letting people walk through the flames, if we're talking on the subject of Avatar, top girl of 2023 was Princess Yue. Although I'm pretty sure she was a minor in the show, but I had a big crush on her when I was younger. So it just manifested as I got older.
Princess Yue is what do you like about Princess Yue?
She sacrificed herself for the world, and she became like this very, very pretty moon spirit. Like, damn, my ex-girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Man,
I was trying to remember what my my top 2D waifu was.
pull out the list.
We had a list where we ranked our favorite fictional characters. I can't think of many, but off the top of my head, I do think Sophie is definitely up there. From Howl's Moving Castle.
Very caring.
It's like she's caring, but then she has that little fire too. You know, she can put you in your place sometimes a little bit, but at the end of the day, she does it out of genuine care, and she just wants the best for you. Do you have any goals for 2024?
Ooh, so let's see. 2024. I want to let go of my impulses, the negative ones, of course. Let go of my vices. If I see a shot, I mean, I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna get hammered that night.
Impulse control.
Impulse control is a really big one for me. You pointed it out, and it took me like a good month or two to realize, you know what, maybe I do have impulse control problems. I was like, hold up, wait, I think I do. The things I do, I'm just like, impulse control. And I think I'm willing to take the right steps in order to back off and have more self-control.
I mean, you turned 21, so you had to. I think everyone has their era where they exercise their alcohol right for a little bit, but yeah, that's a good idea. You know, just kind of moderate what you're doing.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I just want to take better care of my health, mental, physical, emotional. Just trying to get myself on the right track for life. Because this is my time to grind. This is going to be my year. I got to like make the most out of it. And I have my support system, the Church of Taeyong gang, to keep me accountable, keep me going, put me on the right track.
I think alcohol is fine in moderation. And I do think, as you know, we're both Vietnamese. And there's certain cultures that alcohol is so baked into when it comes to celebrating or just traditionally. And as long as it's done in moderation and it's not like affecting your health too much, I think it's okay. Because I know people that will drink and they're like, they drink a lot and it makes them like chubby. So some
Oh, like the beer belly kind
the
of
beer
people.
belly, yeah, the beer belly
Ugh.
type of people.
All right, that's exactly why. Cause like if I don't fix this impulse now, I won't be able to fix it later. And like, I want to be looking good when I'm 40. I don't
See,
want no beer belly.
see, that's why I say that you are like you're cultivating a lot of wisdom at such a young age. Because most people they don't know that. Like they don't think about that. They don't think about like, oh, like what do I want to look like when I'm 40? Like, do I want to be a healthy, able-bodied person, or do I become the dad bod, or worse? It's a tough time, and then your metabolism slows down so much as you get older, and it gets a lot harder. I really want to get more physically in shape too this year. I'm gonna try to take the gym more seriously these next 3 months at least.
It's okay. We'll keep each other accountable.
Please, please.
Anime Matsuri, we trying to show up, we trying to post up. Like, what's up, Arlecchino? You trying to like, I don't know, do something out of the cosplay? Oh god,
Oh God.
I'm messing. That's
No.
all cap. I wouldn't be able to.
It's okay.
I'm telling you,
We can keep that in this episode. We're keeping that.
do something outside the cosplay. You know, like get some barbecue.
Yeah,
No,
barbecue
no.
with their get some barbecue. Um, I think my favorite anime character from 2023 is I really like Gojo. So I may cosplay as Gojo for
Wow.
Matsuri.
Yeah, yo, you and me Gojo, I be Toji.
I know.
Hey man, don't use the purple on me, please.
Sorry, bro.
Yo, I'm
I got the once the OST plays, it's over.
Oh god. It's Gojover.
Gojover.
Let's see. Anime character of 2023. So this, I mean, does it have to come specifically from 2023 or from any era? Because I will say something awoken in me when we were hanging out one night. Sailor Mars.
Sailor Mars? Okay.
Sailor Mars of 2023. Because I'm like, I kept doubting myself. I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, we were just talking about our favorite Sailor Moon characters. And I'm like, I'll say a character just to show up and represent. But I'm like, damn, like, Sailor Mars is actually kind of like, she's very pretty.
She is very cute. Yeah, I had
sass, the fire.
I mean, well, we watched it when we were younger, so it's technically not I guess as we've grown older, it is kind of we're passing the territory a little bit. But Sailor Mars
Canceled.
is
You're done. You're
done.
canceled. Nah. Song of 2023.
Oh, I was waiting for your song of 2023. I thought that was your transition.
Oh, I was waiting. I was waiting on you to say something that's very predictable, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. Obviously, it's G Idol's "I Do."
Okay, yeah.
Best song of the year, still in rotation. There's just something I think they said it was like influenced by very 80s vibes, but I don't know why. It's just so replayable. Like I could listen to it. Like it's rare for me to listen to a song because that's my type of personality. I'll find a song I really like. I'll listen to it about 100 times, but then over time I'll get tired of it. But with "I Do," it's just the vibes are still there. And it's a really good time.
You like that ending part where there's like the guitar and stuff, and they have like the little synth going on.
Oh yes, the synth. I really like synths. I guess that's the thing. But obviously it hits different because we all were able to go to G Idol.
Yeah.
And we got to see it live. That is a big dub for 2023.
It's so weird for me to be biased at a concert because Miyeon is my top one, Shawty Bae. But like Shuhwa, like damn girl, like you didn't have to do all that on the stage, and it didn't help that I was buzzed too. I was like, whoa.
I think she paid respect well to Britney.
She
Spears.
served.
She served.
She
indeed.
ate. What's 4 + 4?
8. Minnie's so pretty.
Yeah, she was pretty. I will say, for once, I was like, hold up, that's Tommy. That's Tommy's bias. I'll leave that alone.
I
I
just
was respectful. I was looking respectfully.
like she's so pretty, and the thing is, like, her jawline was exactly what I expected it to be. When the light hit her from the side, I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
so beautiful. But really good music too.
Mhm.
I went to a lot of concerts in 2023. I think we're at the end because I think we've gone to all of the K-pop ones that I really really needed to go to. Blackpink, BTS, Twice, G Idol. I think I hit every bucket list.
You went to Lady Gaga. You went to the Rose. You went
Oh, I was thinking just K-pop wise.
K-pop. I mean, the Rose is still kind of K-pop.
The Rose is K-pop. The Rose is K-pop.
Oh, K-pop was. Yeah, you're right. Song of 2023 for me. Cool with You.
See, that might be the last thing on our bucket list.
New Jeans.
New Jeans.
Oh God. New Jeans may not be too high on my bucket list unless it's like with my little sisters, because I think that's one thing I want to be able to do since I've driven to Houston with you to get my first piercing, helix. Oh, not even the earlobe.
That
the
was
freaking
really
helix.
good memory too.
That is a good memory. But like since I'm able to go to Houston, I know what it's like. I want to take my little sisters out there. Let's get out of this household real quick and go vibe in Texas. Oh yeah, update. I got a helix piercing and 2 earlobe piercings.
How does it make you feel to be like have piercings now?
Well, I've always like for a while I didn't want them, but now I do have them, and I'm just like, wow, I got what I wanted, and it's like it's a different vibe.
The first time I had a helix piercing, I really hated it. And I think I removed it after like 3 months because it was so annoying. But since we both got matching helix piercings, I was able to commit. And how long has it been now? Like maybe like
We got it in the beginning of August, didn't we?
yeah, so
Or end of July.
it's been about like 6 months ish, and it's
a journey.
it's a journey. It's healing up really well. I can sleep on my other side now, which is really good. But I like it now.
We got the same one, bro. And I looked at one of my Blackpink posters, and Rose had the same helix piercing. I said, "God damn, it was meant to be."
Meant to be. No, it was a good brotherhood moment. Really good memory.
Man, 2024 is gonna be one hell of a year. I'm a manifest. I'm gonna look at my cards correctly and play the right thing. Royal flush.
Oh, I should have asked you to bring the tarot cards. I want to know what
Oh snap, that's
my
true.
future was.
If you want, we can probably meet up tonight, but I won't be able to stay too long because I have class early tomorrow.
Well, that's good because I think we might exchange some presents supposedly.
Oh
maybe.
snap. Oh yeah, so after let's see, it was I think our last recording that we did together. It was in let's see. It had to be like September, October, and right now we're currently in January. We're gonna pop these videos out. I want to work on this for 2024 as well. At least try to get the audio out if the video doesn't want to come through. It's gonna be a journal.
At least once every or maybe like
once every
month. And once a month would be really nice, just to see how we progress through this year. With you were planting the seeds, and now you're kind of seeing the growth. For me, I guess I have a garden. I would like to expand the garden.
Expand the garden, my man.
I'm looking forward to going to Japan in 2024. Might get a house. Might go to Houston. Still a bit unsure, but the horizons seem very expansive. Almost endless. Limitless.
Limitless.
Looking forward to it.
It's like I think we're really close friends. And like
I know.
I
We're very,
know.
very close.
I
Close.
I'm not sure if you thought we were close or not. I just want to be sure.
Look,
But like,
okay. You gotta just take the. You gotta take a leap of faith, okay? You gotta believe. Just believe.
look. All I'm saying is, it's like from the time I met you to now, it's just like, man, look at my man. He's adulting. Look at him go.
I'm very happy about how our journeys are going so far, honestly. And I'm sure there will be more trials and tribulations for 2024, but we're definitely going to conquer them.
I saw.
I was able to soar. I guess it's a good stopping point.
It is. Well, this is our 2023 wrapped. Going into 2024, buckle up. We about to go on this expedition together, you and I.
You have any final thoughts?
How should I end things?
What do you mean?
All right, a little encore. It feels cool with you.
I do.